we live? Is it working? Oh, it's a bit funny on that screen. What's going on? I think it's live. Yeah, it is. Good evening and welcome to Blueprints again. Cracking on with day 32 this time. Racking up the days now. We're getting quicker. More streams. Get them done. I feel like today could be a really big day because if you saw yesterday we drained the rest of the reservoir. I figured it out. Accidentally, I think, got power to the boiler room, to the pump room, and that opened up the reserve tank. So we were able to put water into there and drain the whole of the reservoir, which I am hoping we get today, maybe in tomorrow's day, I don't know, the tomb, so we can check out what's going on with that. Now the bite rate isn't looking that strong. Is it okay? I'm hoping the stream's okay. Hopefully there's no sound issues or anything like that. Hopefully we'll see. We'll see if anyone watches. We'll know in a minute anyway. Oh, here we go. The tomb as well. Yeah, perfect. Great start. Excellent start. That's exactly what we wanted. Let me just check something. Yeah, maybe we can get at least 2 good days on today's one. And the fact that we've got this is going to make it very, very interesting. Business text. I'd love to know. I remember seeing something about lighting candles, that you could get a perk if you had the armory. I wonder if you lit those. Thinking about it. Well, I don't know. That just intrigued me. That was something that just stayed with me once we finished the stream. I just thought there's got to be more to that. Is there lots of candles throughout the house that we could unlock things with? I'm not sure. It's a bit close. Yeah, that's pushed there. We still haven't figured out how to get to that other side, and this room where you can turn or rotate as well. It's not that room, is it? It's the other room. Oh, what's down here? What's it look like? It's just a load of cases. There's loads. See, if you got to the other side and managed to then drain it all, you could go down and check all them out, and they'll have all sorts. I mean, it's not like a moon shape on one, you've got sun shapes on other. But we need, the next bit would be to basically get to the top so we can access the boat, I think. No water, no, yeah, we've got to check around the bit here, because this should be... Oh, you are joking. I thought that was going to be it. I thought this was our big thing. I thought because we drained everything that might have potentially drained, but maybe it's a different room we got to drain. God damn it. Oh, it's pissed me off that. After all that, draining the bottom is just for when we're on that side. Live and learn, I guess. Live and learn. We'll just crack on and see what we can get today. I'm just up for getting new rooms, to be honest. I think it doesn't matter how many days you progress in this game. I think let's just focus on getting some new rooms. But now we know, just got to get to the level of the water. Water. Or we could even drain the fountain. So let's get our allowance. Now our allowance should be 5 coins, yeah? So that's a permanent thing now. We started with 2 and then we got science experiment that was just, it was like goated in terms of just adding that. If we could have carried on, that would have been great. I don't think we checked anything in. What we did do though is, I want to, let me just get the spare room. We should still have, yeah, we got the key card. So we ended the day in the playroom, the billiards room. And that meant that we get to have the security card, the electronic card as a starter. So that was definitely good. And I'm wondering if the experiment's still going. Does that mean we potentially still get bonuses now? I'm not sure. Let's see. West Wing Hall. Probably be a key on this side. Let's go this way though. Hallway probably. I am a bit gutted about that water, you know. Genuinely thought we were going to start the day, got the tomb first time, and that was going to be it. That was going to be our big moment in terms of finding a new secret, maybe a new permanent addition or something. But as you know, this game will throw curveballs at you. Let's do the courtyard. Shovel? No, we got metal detector though, which is just as good. Hopefully we get some things with that. And let's carry on the left side. It's going to block us off though, but it would be good to get. No, it's not going to block us off because we've got the west wing there. So let's do it. Let's just try and go for some rare type rooms today. Okay, there. So that puzzle. So we had a puzzle here previously. That was the permanent thing. What was that for? Can't even remember what it gave us. Was it the gems? No? What was that for? Anyway, break room. We'll do that because get the staff key card again if we finish in that room. It's still early evening, so I might be able to do the maths. Is it going to be hard maths? What is this? Is this beeping for this? No, it's not. Oh. Nice one. Here we go. Alright, 3. Squared. So what does this mean? Does that mean 1 plus 2 squared, which is 5? No? 2, isn't it 2 times 2? So that's 4. times 1 squared, 1 times 1. I thought would, oh, was it 4? Did I click 5? I did, didn't I? No. Or is it 1 plus 2 is 3? 3 squared is 9. Yeah, that's what it was. 3 squared is 9. Minus 5 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2. So you've got to add these first and then do it. 5, 6, 8 squared is, God, 62, 74. 74 minus 4 is 70. Divided by 6. Can that be done? Can't, can it? Maybe my maths was wrong. 5, 6, 8. 8 times 8 is 40, 48, 56, 63. No, I'm doing it wrong. Oh my god, sod it. I can't operate. This is shocking. It was 64. I knew it was 64. 64 minus 4 is 60. Divided by 6. Not divided by 6. I said 70. That's why. That's why. Oh. Don't tell anyone. Not that this goes off anyway, but yeah. We did upgrade that room, and we. Do you know what? Sod it. Let's do it. Raise your luck with each green room you draft. We do have a few green rooms, and we can do it. Let's gamble on this one. 3 green rooms already. Now there was something about activating. Do you remember? There was something. I can't think what it was like. There was a way to get through. I'm sure there was. You've got to be able to get through because there's the dirt there. Now I'm going to look at my photos, and I think there was something. Yeah. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel. Yeah. Press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. There we go. What's it do though? Now I'm here, what can we do about it? Dig up nothing that we can't. We don't have anything. I like it though, there's got to be a reason. Can you not lift your arm or anything? No. What can you do? It's got to be something. Oh! What's that? An allowance token. Your allowances were only raised by 2. Okay. 7 a day. 7 a day is good. And what's the letter? Mr. Nogula. Nogula. If you're reading this, it seems that the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation which serves as positive reinforcement which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with you, your predecessor, that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage does run a tight ship, does Babbage. I don't think there's anything hidden or anything there. It's literally just to put a bit of context to getting a couple of coins, I think. So a couple of coins extra day, which is great, and then we should run into a bit of good fortune with the extra luck thing. We shall see. I don't know what luck really means in this game. Fucking dead ends and that ain't much lucky, is it? Walk-in closet does get 4 items. I can't do that anyway, so let's do that. And then some more luck. It seems to be like it's going to be a lucky day, even though it didn't start lucky with the water. So if we go this way, carry on the right. Do we do the pool? Does give the pump room. And we do have that gem that we just picked up, so maybe it was lucky that we got that. I don't know. Servants' quarters, we can't do that. We can do the parlour. That'll give us a couple of gems anyway. The library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library, but with nothing we can draft anyway, so we'll just do this one. Is that beeping for something else? Must be. Is it? Oh, come on. Okay. The gems are in a box with a true statement. This statement, the statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Can't all be true. 2 of these statements are true. That could be facts. Statement on the blue box is true. That could be facts. The gems are in the box with a true statement. And they're all spitting stuff that could be alright. Let's just go for that then. Yeah. There was enough truth going around that. I thought, might as well. Dead end, dead end, dead end. So we're blocking off the whole of the right side already. But do we go for the lab? I like the experimental thing already though. I doubt we're going to get the boiler room now. Should we do a bunk room? Counts as 2, maybe our experiment carries on. No, I think I got that wrong. I can't remember what the experiment was. Is it still going or not? Maybe not. Damn. Alright, Harry. So we've got to go all the way over to the other side now, because we have nothing else to do. This solarium's supposed to be given all rare rooms. It's bloody not, is it? Yeah, the lucky rabbit's foot probably did give us some stuff, but probably that's why we got 2 gems then. Oh, we've only got 1 room left. And did we get, no, not even a new room. That was just an upgrade from last time, wasn't it? Could do the veranda. I think that's going to be our only one anyway we can do. So yeah, I guess it was lucky we got those extra gems. Jump. Might end up opening that in a minute. It's got to be a chapel. Do you know what? Should I? Yeah. Let's just do it. See what we get. Okay. I could say that's worth it. Chamber of mirrors. No. No. It's going to be less likely to find items lying around the house though. That's a bit annoying. I think we do our spin already. Oh, that's even worse. But then again, if we do that, we at least get a gem and 2 rerolls that we can use on the left side. Good job, we're loaded at the moment with coins. Probably going backwards and forwards through here for a while. Locker room, storeroom, or secret passage? Spread keys throughout the house. That would be handy. Leads to a room colour of your choice. Green one would be good again. Get more luck, don't we? Let's do that. Should be lucky today. Courtyard? Already had a courtyard, didn't even realise that. I think we go another courtyard, see if we get a shovel. Shovel. Ask and you shall receive. Shovel. Coins. And that as well, and we can use that right here now. And we do have the key card. We need steps, you know. Really need steps. It's not all about getting to the top, I don't think. Experimental features. Well, we need to make sure that experiment's running. But then the nook doesn't cost and it goes up and gives us a key. Is there going to be anything else other than this key, or is it just the key? No, just the key. Foyer, that's new. Let's go for it. Huh? Oh, because the yeah. Okay. Who's this? Lord William Epsom. Baron Thomas Sinclair, isn't that the your granddad? Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. Giariana. There's not a gem. Baron Edwin Sinclair. No, that's your granddad, isn't it? Isn't it him? It's Edwin. Count Isaac Gates. What purpose have you... Is this room though? Hallway doors are always unlocked. It's nothing in itself, is it? I can't click on anything. Push or do anything, so we're here. I've got rank 8. So what do we do? The armory, which was the candles, to be fair. If we can, I think we do that. Gain 30 coins. No. You may draw 4 points up to 4 times from drafting 4 corner rooms of your house. No. Each time you draft On the queen side, the west side, your house, you lose 5 and gain a coin. No, I mean, this is definitely the best one. I think we'll go for this. If we get the armory, we can buy that weapon that allows us to see. We can go down there and power the lift, but we need to. What is it? This lift? This is the bit I don't know. Certainly don't have the key, but are we riding that much luck that a normal key would work? No. Let me in. I feel like we still gotta activate this for some reason. Just don't know what it's doing. We need steps though. We can dig these spots though, can't we? Old tin can. Not lucky. Turn up 6 steps. That actually take that. What do we do? Do we go this way or go? Let's get the corner bit done. We need a door that opens to the right, which perfectly would be the security room. I mean, there's nothing going on here, is there? No. Following is detail listed currently in the items. Okay, there's one trunk, 20 coins. Okay. Keycard system, set security to low. Offline mode unlocked. And we have our way there if we have the key. Damn. We can't anyway. Pump room though. We don't have power, but we need to put water back into there. I feel like we need a lot more water than that. Aquarium. Suck that up. How much has that got? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it's enough though, is it? Do we need just to tickle the top? Or is it just 6? I've got 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we need more, don't we? Maybe we drain the... can't drain this. Don't have power. We're gonna have to just play with what we've got here. So I think we just need another 3. But I don't know how we just take 3. How do we just take 3? We need 3 from the kitchen. The kitchen 1, 2, 3, 4 goes to that. So what if? Why won't it? Oh, maybe I need to turn this. No. Kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, okay. I don't know. I need steps. Oh, the attic's new. I think. We can't do that. We can only do that. I need to get back down, don't I? We got piece 8, haven't we? Stone cut by hand and letters for all two spells, secrets carved for a message read. Why is that in message read as most among the bold words spoken? Why is that? I might start to think, why is that one message in bold? I like making this one. We can do this one. We can make the rabbit's foot one as well. We can do that. That's the only thing we can do. Yeah, let's do that and that anyway. Our lucky pairs. Would have been good to have had that earlier, but even so, is that anything? What's this on the wall? A true box does not always contain a prize. Yeah, I know that. It could be a lie. Could be a lie. Okay, so I'm going to go back. We are going to keep that like that. If we don't get back, that's fine. We will always try another day. And again, we are going in that direction. So, do we just try unlocking this anyway? See if it's worth it. Give us some steps. That's good. That gives us the steps we need, or do we just take 10 steps? Because we needed, did we need a lot of coins for the weapons if we did draft it? I think we did, didn't we? And it's not like we got a load of red rooms. So I'm gonna just get 10 steps. And a magnifying glass. Okay. Ten steps should carry us. So, to be fair, could we get through there? We couldn't, could we? Could we? No. Let's go see. Let's go see if we were right about the level of the water. I think that would be a good achievement for the day. And we did get a new room, I think. Back over already, we got 33 steps. I can't remember why that door was blocked. Was it? Did it need a key? It needed a key, didn't it? We don't have a key. That's okay. It's okay. But what we will do, if we have the steps available, I'm going to go back to the break room. We'll start tomorrow with electronic key card as well. Just bear with 1 second. One second. Is this gonna happen? I don't know. Have we got the right level from the water tank? Oh! All these coins, we can't do anything with them now. We only throw one in the water anyway, but we needed the key more than anything. Unlock that anyway. Come on, this is where we need that look. Here we go. I will take this for today. What, do we just float round? Side. Do you think it's to do with the fact that we pushed the like the coal mine thing? We're on this side now as well. There's a few options here. Can I smash this down with a sledgehammer? No. That's unfortunate. What is that? Nothing you can do there. You can't make it just come all the way this side. A big achievement and then have nothing. Where do you... Is it there? Oh, I should have just investigated that. I'm going to turn it all the way around. Oh, let's do this one. Huh? It's just spinning it the same way, I guess. Ooh. Does this help in any way? We know that... Why did it disappear? So, there is a buried floor plan, which is 10. Aside from that, so we came across to here, yeah? We're in this spinny bit. Are we? No, we came across to there. We're there. 9 leads somewhere. What's 9? The north lever. Or, so it is, we need to connect that with that. That's the lift up. But how do you get through there? That's the basement, that's the door, isn't it? This is the basement, we can't get in. We need to get through there to get through there. There's no way there. But that's to 3. And what's 3? Cliffside exit. Seven is just I'm going to take a photo of this anyway. But what are we doing here? That way should lead to that. We're over this side, so we can do that, and there's also a way to there if that isn't blocked off, I think. Catacombs are new, aren't they? What's this? Mechanarium. Mechanarium has 1 door for each mechanical room in your house. I would like to add that, thank you. What's down there? So that's where we've been before. Well, there is that bit though. So, what is opposite? I'm just looking at the picture that I've just taken. Opposite that is where we came from. Just now. Thank God you don't need as much steps once you're down here. The only way we're going to do this is going back to that place. Spin it one more and we go back to where we started, yeah? But I'm curious if we can connect. I'm pointing to my screen like you can see it. This one. This is the one I wanted to try. Shit, what are you doing? Problem is we can't do anything with that. There's rooms up there. But I can't access that at all. There's no way of accessing that. So you can only go there to there. I don't know. I feel like what we need to do though is this one. Can we get... What's this way? Oh, this is the bit we unlocked, was it? We need to knock it one more. He used a step. No. We did pull that back from there. So it definitely did. God. Don't run out of steps. Worst case scenario, we use the north and we've still got this water level anyway. But it would be good to suss this out now. I want to get down there. You've got to use this. Now let's think about this. This is going to spin this. This is going to spin it, and this was originally, that was down at the bottom, so we need to make this. What do we need to do? We need to at least turn it once. But I feel like we need to align. I've got to get out of here somehow. And it's got to be with this. There's no other way. I've got to go here. Don't know if that means anything. Scripts for Rutherford Mine and Company Excavation Department, Foreman's Log 608. Read if you want. Basically just says about closing it. 30 months old, past 30 odd months yet being able to share some of the work with the world, maybe one day. Still a bit of work that needs to be done. Need to reinforce structural integrity. Maybe generations before they are reopened. Where are we? Okay, no, that, I think that does help. It's got to help. It's got to help. So we've managed to get off now at this point. Where was it? Was it just through there? There's no button to press, so it's got to stay like that. Well, we've got to turn this. But is that enough? What's this going to do? We've just got to here. That can't be it. No, so that can't be, unless, No, we literally just turned it just to do that, so it can't be that. We need to go all the way around. I thought this puzzle was going to be pretty simple, but then again, could be wrong very quick with this. So we've got to do this one, because that one led nowhere. So we do this, go to here, and it does feckle. But that's okay. No, it's not okay. What if we need to get that to that, don't we? We need to get that to that. If we do the next one, we walk around this bit we've just opened. This little secret gap bit. We go across to here, it drops it down. It doesn't drop it down. What does it do? It's not going to give us out to that point, is it? This one has got to be that to that. This will drop it down. I just want. Can't you just jump, mate? Just jump across. No, no, you can't, can you? Because you're only little. This is doing that. Is that? No. I don't know what I've done. If I do that, it'd be 1, 2, and then that. So if I'd done that to there, it'd be 1, 2, and then to there again. The one above. What's the one above? Or is it below? It's just a that to that, isn't it? But we can't go that to that, it's not that close. That has a gap. I don't know. Oh God, I don't know. No, we can't use that. We can't escape. There's no secret walls or anything, is there? Something fundamentally missing with this. We need to get, the whole purpose of this is to get to there. It's got to be to get to that room, that corridor. How do you get to there? It's got to be dirt to that, dirt to that, but there's a gap of 2 and then that. So we need to get that. We need to get that bottom one up when I'm over there. How do we get that bottom one up when I'm over there? There's nowhere else to go now. There is now. We can get to there. But that leads to nothing. There's no other way around. There's that or that. Can't get to anywhere else. So the only way is this way to get to that. that is pointless. Am I being really stupid? Am I genuinely being stupid with this? Because I've just been there. I need to lower it. How can I even get to that lower bit now? Welcome to Blueprints. This is going to be the whole of the game for the rest of the evening, I tell you. That spins it, that spins it. That path is not helping us. Have I broken it? No, 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 we can go back, we can go over to there. Let me spin it all the way. Where does that lead to? Is that going to help? We need that to that. We need to get as it stands, that to that. Above. But we need to be over there. Jesus Christ. I think out of all the puzzles so far, this is the most infuriating. And I'm stuck over here until I get that one over there to this side. And that's the only option. Stop it though, because I've only gone and fucking done it. I'm not pressing you. Watch it want a key. No, God. Thank God. Oh, this is new. I like it. Where are we? This. The moon is to do. That's going to open that. I know that's going to open that. I'm getting tingles. That's room 46. We found room 46. We've literally found room 46. Now, part of me is a bit overwhelmed with this, because just to see 46 on a door in this place after this is just amazing. But there's that other part of me that thinks we've got to try and get into there, which we've never been able to do before anyway, to get into that. And then the other part of me is thinking, do we have to do this each time? Or is it going to remember it? Do we need a key to get into there? What are these doors? I ain't getting in them. But we finally got, I mean, look at it. Is it going to let me see it again? That's the door to room 46. But did anyone notice, was there a special key on it? I knew the second we saw this moon, that was it, that's room 46. From those, the future glimpses and everything, we knew that, but I can't get in anywhere here. I'm gonna have to go back. But I just don't know if it's gonna remember it the next day. On the map, does it look any different? No, it doesn't, does it? I'd like to think it's gonna keep it. Why would you ever want to turn this as well? 1, 2 to that. So we do it to that. 1, 2 to that. You wouldn't. It would go to that over there. Which you shouldn't need to. But that's our way out, isn't it? That's our way out each time. I've got to turn this. It's got on. Has the music changed now forever? That's it. We leave it like this. Our axis is there. We've got this now. And that's it. Doesn't matter about that bit. We're out. We're on this side. We've done that. Can't do this bit. This is blocked off. Got a sledgehammer, but it ain't doing anything. That would be amazing if it did. But we know that that is connected to a different part, which is the basement. Make a note on how you got there. I can't remember how I got there. I don't care. I think it's going to remember this path now, and we're fine. We're golden, I think. What now? We've got to find that. We know now we've got to get into the antechamber no matter what. Our door is open. There's a big asterisk there. If I want to get down there. if it remembers from the next day. And we know some things can be remembered and a lot of things can't, and so far levers getting into the anti-chamber are always reset. But that is honestly, you need to get there. That is brilliant. Hang about. Professor Layton. What was that one? If I leave that like that, I'm always got access to here, haven't I? And I think that'll stay where it is. I think that's the key. I think in terms of our journey on this game, we've seen room 46. This is a big day. Do wonder how we can get to that basement bit though. Just gonna explore a little bit outside. Because there's that. No, that can't be the other bit that we were there. Can we not have anything down there to get to it now? See, there's this tunnel, but that's all blocked off. Gonna have a little look. We know that's locked up. I don't think that's gonna be to anywhere anyway. It's this bit. This is the bit. Oh no, we unlocked this. This was to get 2 gems each day, wasn't it? There was the pipe there. That was fine. There was nothing else back here, though, was there? No. Oh yeah. No, it is good. It's like the room and stuff like that. Let's go to the billiards room, games room, and finish there, because if we can get there, should be able to, we get the key pass again. The music's getting quite uplifting now, like it's like you've done a lot. You've taken a big step in the game. And then tomorrow it'll just be the same boring stuff probably. That's 73 coins. I don't think I've ever had that many coins ever. And I can't do anything with them. Still amazed that we've got that. Call that one a day. I'll be back in 1 second and then we'll carry on. We'll do another day, yeah? Sorry, back now. What's have I missed anything? Pit you can't bury. Yeah. Stash them for the next day, maybe, like a little squirrel, but no. One new room. And that was... What was it? That's bothering me. Oh, it was the foyer, wasn't it? But that's not the biggest thing of that day. Biggest thing was definitely finding, discovering room 46, rather not walking in it. We know what we've got to do to walk into it. My concern now is, do we have to have the tomb unlocked to do that? Because you need to do that basement thing, I think. You need to unlock the basement, don't you? To access it easily. I don't know if it's going to be open all the time. And the only way to test it is to draft the tomb again and then see if we've got to do the lever. That's the only way to properly test it. Because I don't want to just assume it's a permanent fixture now. Oh, yeah, we're not going to get it this time, are we? Shovel, good. And then... Oh. Sledgehammer's decent as well. No messages outside, is it? No. No, I mean, yeah, I think until we get the tomb again, we won't know whether that door, this door up here, is permanently open. Part of me's thinking it might not be. That's why we need to sort of find out how we can get to the basement part of the tomb. We need that special key. There's a special key somewhere to get into the basement. Our allowance, but it must be in a room that we just haven't unlocked yet. So I think the shout is literally just go for new rooms. If in doubt, if you've got something you haven't drafted before, message. I'm gonna have to see if that's anything. Oh, we get that as well because we know he's a great lockpicker. Christ, he's crap. We know that new rooms help. That was the strat last time. Parlour in the corner would be good. Doesn't block off the left straight away anyway. Wind up key, and let's go for a little puzzle. So only one box displays a true statement. It could be true. The gems are in the white box. It's a bit bold of you. The gems are in the black box. Only one box displays a true statement. I mean, that could be true about itself, rather than one of them be true. One of them could be true, one could be lie. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. The only box displays a true statement. Only one box. Sod it. I'm not standing over this forever for a couple of gems. Do you know what? I think we rode luck for a while. We had a great record on that. Did we do a secret passage? No. Too early to get rid of me gems. And you know I said about getting new rooms and I've not had the freezer before. And I know it stops everything we've got now. I know it's going to freeze us out with coins and gems, but it's a new room. Can you not? So we've got to raise the temperature somehow. Can you do that? I feel like you can. Where can you raise the temperature? You need to like turn this off then, don't you? And you'll thaw out a lot of stuff. And there'll be something in here. What's that? There's a letter. That's a key. That's a key. I don't know if it's the key we need to the basement, but this is something we've got to do. How do you thaw out the fridge, the freezer? More questions. Does that mean I don't get... What happens if I pick this up? Nothing. It means nothing. Literally, this is going to be the shortest day ever. Because we are going to quickly run out of things. Because I don't think we can... I don't know if we can use what we've got. Got to be the bake room, hasn't it, just to get that key again. Get our maths brains on. 9, can do that one. 16 minus 10. 13 times 13. Like to think if you left the door open that would be amazing. Notice I'm reaching for my phone because I can't be arsed doing 13 times 13. 169. It can't be. No, oh no. That's squared on that then, isn't it? I don't understand this one then. How can you have 10 squared, which we, you know, is going to be a ridiculously high number? You can't have 13 minus 100. Plus minus times divide, that's the order of how it goes out. Why is it square of that? There's no real clues anymore. What are you doing to me? Is it minus 10 squared? So 10 divided by 10 is 1. And then it's 12. No. What do we think? Maybe. I don't get what you're thinking there. But this is pissing me off. Is it 13 minus 10 is 3 and then squared? Yes, okay. So you're squaring it at that level. 18 minus 16 is 2. 4. Nice silver key. something. Whew, we've gone a bit of a funny way, haven't we? So if I use that, it's going to go down? No, I can't. I literally can't use anything. But if I do that, do I get the key to keep? I get the key. Maybe I need to go to like the boiler room or something. Maybe that'll thaw it out. Gonna stand in front of the fire. Toasty. No, I can't. It's not doing a thing. Toasting the buns are doing nothing. Nothing is leading forward either. The only way we can really do this if we get keys. Turn up the heat. How do we turn up the heat? How do we turn up the heat? General question. I don't know. Should we visit the freezer again and see what it's looking like? It has a thermometer on it, which implies the temperature will change. It's got to be piped in from somewhere. The bar is on 3 at the moment, but there's gotta. It's the first time we've got that room, but there's got to be something to do with it. There's got to be some way of turning the power off to there, or thawing it out somehow. I don't know. I think we've just got to go. We're not going to get to rank 8, I tell you that right now. I can't use coins. I can't get coins. It does allow us to go up though. That's a tricky room, that one. But it's got to do something. I can't do that. And this is just dead ends. No point getting steps because we're not getting far today at all. At least we get keys. Keys might let us progress. I've got +5 steps for that bit. Spare room, boudoir, no. No. This is a short stay. Because I can't do that, I can't do that, I can only do that. Can't add to that, can only add to keys. These 2 gems. And that's it. That's literally it. But at least we did unlock the break room, so I can start tomorrow with a key card. Every cloud and all that jazz. So let's end the day while we're in there. Goddamn freezer room. No, it's this way. And that's it. Calling it. stark contrast to yesterday, but one new room again. So, still making steps forward. I'm still buzzing the fact that we saw room 46. I know where it is, and part of me is like, it was going to be through that antechamber bit, but that's guaranteed, that's where it is, and that's how you get it. You could get to the antechamber, unlock it, and be like, what am I doing in here now? We know how to get into there. So maybe control room for heat. Maybe. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Gotta test it. Gotta test it. Either way, worst case, we're down a couple of steps and we get 5 coins. But we've got to test it. I don't think there's a choice in that. Oh, I've got to do that, don't I, anyway? So we pushed that, didn't we, anyway? Okay. That's that. That should be open. That's open. We got that way. That's open. This is good so far. This is good. So we don't need to worry about the water levels or anything anymore now. We can crack on and do whatever we want with that. If we want. Tell you what, if we want. We could even get to that bottom level and drain out the reservoir completely. Now we're on that side. Because if this is permanently done, we have to do it each time. I'd love to be able to take a screenshot. I couldn't. As things stand, we need the tomb to complete this game. We need to draft the tomb each time to complete this game, unless we find a way into that basement. I think that's like our... Oh, what's this? What is this? I can't click anything. That's a view and a half. What does this mean? More questions. I can't do anything with that. There's something in that room. It's definitely not in there, but what's that connected to? There's no other... I didn't notice that when we walked past it last time. That's connected to there. But no, there's nowhere to... This is... I tell you what. This is tricky because... Yeah, we could turn that to... Would get me to there. You'd have to mess around with all this again to get to that bit. No, you don't. Yes, do you? I've been stupid with this. Because you could technically... No, you could pull that. No, but then if you pull that back, you can only travel if the water's on that level. So no, you can't. No. We're gonna need to figure out how to get into that basement. And I'm sure there was a key in that freezer. You notice this music has changed. I'm sure it's changed, and it's when we pull that lever. How many steps are we down just from doing that? We haven't even stepped foot in the house. Too late to get me to the corners anyway. I can't remember if we unlocked the wine cellar. I think we did. But what did it offer? Apart from 3 gems. But is there a clue now that we can see that would help us? There's a date there, is there? $13. No. It was like M like 500, and that's a century and a century. $718, I don't. 1718, but no, they've got to be dates, haven't they? I'm gonna write 1718. Well, I'll write down MCC XIII. I know that XIII is 13. I know a C is a 10. Oh no, it's a century, isn't it? And I thought an M was 500, but I could be wrong. So that to me would be a year and a date, but no, maybe not. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Nothing that's gonna help anyway. Maybe not. I genuinely wasn't expecting. I'm still going on about that feckin' room 46, but I wasn't expecting anything at that level to uncover today. We know the number on this one now. 1504. M is 1,000. So 1,213. 1213. 1312. That could be something. That could be. We could turn that around and do it as 1312. Good shout. Now the odd. 10 is 1,000. M is 1,000, sorry. I just got observatory in my head now because we needed the night piece, but it will actually be good because we've got lots of gems and see what stars are, and I think because we've got more stars they increase each time now, so look at that. Definitely worth it. And we go secret passage and we go for green. Imagine if we get like the secret garden or something. No. Special cost bypassed. That just seems like it would be just too good to do, but aquarium does go that way and that way. Switch gems in each room. We've got lots of gems. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Aquariums in. I don't get the aquarium. Why is that door like that? Why is that door like that? And we get a shovel in here as well. That's class. That door is. I've only seen that type of door when we were in the. We were in the tomb, I thought. Didn't think that door would be there. Maybe a bit weird. Corridor is always left unlocked, so that is good just to carry on going up. They will need a key, guaranteed they'll need a key there, so maybe that is the way to go. Rank 5. Dead though does just give us a gem and we don't need to pay anything for it. That freezer room as well, what was that about? Of course it needs a key, we're going further up. Don't want to block ourselves off. I don't think our experiments have been working. Maybe they reset. Semi-fine trash while digging. No, immediately that would be good. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, lose 10 steps again. No. Gain a star. A small chest to the entrance hall. Like permanently or not? The stars immediately. Do we have a sledgehammer actually? Why do I feel like we do? No, we don't. Talking crap. Let's do immediately gain a star. God damn that as well. I will get power to you one day. Okay. Alright. Where can we go? The orifice might be good actually. Chapel, lose a coin. Just opportunity to earn a spread coin. That lets us up and down. Why would we need the office? More to spread coin. And there is that safe in there. And it would be a gamble to go on the date, but let's gamble. Let's gamble. Let's spread the stuff anyway first. Any new emails? Oh. Staff services right to access electronic emails. No. No. Nothing. Let's try our code. What did we say? 1312. No. No. Where to go though, to be fair. No, what we wanted really was to carry on. Break a room. I don't think it had the freezer on it. That lets us look at the music sheets and does let us carry on. We get a couple of keys, don't we? So I'm gonna note down bold words now though, because looking at this one, there's another, just one. So 1 equals first. Two equals first words. 3 first words on. Does not make sense. 4 the. First words on the. And do you know what a pain in the arse thing is? I've had 5, 6, 7 and 8 somewhere else and I didn't. 8 is message. I wonder, did I take photos? I am looking at photos, don't worry, you can, if I could show you I would. 7 and 6. So I've got 7 equals, where's the bold word? I don't think there is. Oh, R. A. R. E. Oh, message. No, that was 6. Yeah, 6 was R. 6. 7 is true. First words on the something are true message. I don't think I had. No, I've got 8. I don't have any music, any other music pages. I need music page 5. That's the only one. First words on the something are true message. What does that mean? Denoted in verse. And that's what threw me initially, I think, from the whole thing, but I don't know. Let's exit. Special key would be good now. Special key would be good. We need up as well. That would be decent, but weight room loses half. We haven't had that before. Don't care. Going for it. I don't understand. It looks like it doesn't have. It has access to all sides, but there's only one door. It's a bit shit. Give me access to more. I don't understand how you... Has one door for... okay. So we had the lab, so it gave us... The lab should have given us a door. Was it that door that we got? We need more. It does a bit, but I think it's literally we need more mechanical rooms to open up more. Yeah, our bedroom gives us 2 extra steps, which is sound. There's nothing extra. Yeah, we've only got 1 key. Oh. We got to. Let's see if there's a new premonition. And again, because we've got the tomb, I'm going to do this. Because I want to see if we can get that weapon. Not the weapon, the was it the shield or something in there gave you access to... Oh, it was something to do with lighting. Candles or something. As it was foretold.
I am awakened at the sound of the drumming coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Faintly in the mist, I see a figure. A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day wandering these paths, walking in the footsteps of the past, wandering
What's that?
and waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Not so fucking great. What the hell did that mean?
I will have nothing more to say.
I don't know how that helps us in the slightest. Fucking useless, you. Unless I wake up tomorrow as a giant. Adult. You're crap. It's locked, of course it's locked. Of course it's locked. We have to go back to the aquarium. I don't know what that clues mean. If it was a clue. What's our missing words with that? We need to find the fifth musical piece. I drained the fish, didn't I? R.I.P. fish. What's that? Why would you have an X BBQ? Any other things here? No. It's like the laundry room. There's no other letters though, is there? There was something here though, an arrow to the... What would you say that room was? Would you say that's the... Oh, we know the letter. Car and card, so it was a D room. No, it could be feckin' anywhere, it doesn't matter. Or does that mean that I know that potentially room that gives a D is that? But why would you have an arrow to the... An arrow to... Arrow to cabinet? Could that be like the archive room or something that looks similar to that? Yeah, the clock read that, but that's a future statement, isn't it? It's... I don't know what it can mean. Why have I feel bad for the fish? Get over it. Right. Let's crack on. Showroom. Could do that. Need a key though. We do need a key, and we have had that before. I don't know what luxury item they were fucking ridiculously priced, weren't they? Sure they were. Oh my god, I'm using the key already. Do I do that or not? I feel like no. I feel like I need to use the key up there. Sorry, room. Which one not getting unlocked today? Confused me, that room. It's the secret room, wasn't it? Did I not? Yeah, I picked up that. There was something in the premonition about this chair, wasn't there? Last time. Was there a secret in the chair? No. Clicking everywhere. I don't think there was, maybe. I don't trust that fella. Get some keys. Get one key there, but I can. I don't know if I've... Yeah, I have unlocked this one before. We can buy keys. Lockpick key is pointless. Let's buy 3 keys. Is it pointless? Is it pointless? Special key is going to just be a silver key, isn't it? We could potentially do that. Bypass some. Choice. I don't know. It does allow us to carry on though on the upper bits. Drafting studio. That was where we saw the date, wasn't it? Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate draft pool, and we got to. We need more rooms. See, it says, look, day 1 was the 7th. That's day 1. And we're on day whatever number now, so I would think that when we're doing it, we add a day on to that. Saturday 7th was day 1. What do we unlock? Potential new floor plans. Is that like permanent or? I don't know if it's just this one. It's permanent. Okay. We would take that. It's the study room. That's the room with all the maybe that could 10th of December could be something. So that's just show maybe is that always like that? Oh no. It gives me a headache that book every time. I don't even want to look at it. I don't think that helps. Anywho, let's carry on. The pantry might be good. Get some coinage. And an apple. Don't want a dead end. Can't do that. It's got to be the triple. On me. Parlour's no help to us at all. In fact, none of it's help to us. So maybe we do that just to get, because the parlour can give us a couple of gems. At least that gives us 2 gems, a key, and a coin. We just lost them. Ooh, greenhouse, but you need the lever. What side was the greenhouse? I'm going to take a gamble on this one. It's a real gamble though, and hope that we unlock some rooms further up. I didn't even realise we had the shovel then, I just started digging. Ooh, 5 sheets. First word on the sheets are true message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know what's annoying? I didn't take photos of half of these. So 5 is trees. I have sheet 7 is 2. Sheet 6 is under. I had another one. 8 stones. So without having 1, 2, 3 and 4, we've got something, 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 trees under 2 stones. After all that, it's... Should have just taken a photo of it, shouldn't I? That wall just seems weird. You could bash it. So that is the bottom one. And to be fair, we couldn't get to it. So that's good to know anyway. It's the greenhouse's bottom. Greenhouse's bottom. Gotta try and remember that. But we do have the music room, so we can find out what this puzzle is. So that's something to get done, if we can make it. And I will take that as a good win for today. Do we have a commissary or anything? No, we didn't. We just got a locksmith. We do have 5 keys, so we don't need to really worry about keys at the moment. What we need is steps. Not the band. Not the band. Let's just get to the music room. Let's do the top bit. And then we can see what this music puzzle is then. So if we go this way and this way, we should see sheets 1 to 4. So 1 is find among the white find among the white trees under 2 stones. Find what? Where's this white? Where are the white trees? It's got to be outside, hasn't it? Where do we think white trees are? No other things unlocked here. But I can potentially go this way now. It's a lockpick. That was the best buy ever. It's got to be the dark room. Lights. We don't have a way into there, and that would have been amazing. Oh. Green, does that mean it's going to be a garden room? I don't know. Do we just do a proper good room? No. Let's do it. No. You weren't any good. And you had pebbles as well. That was unfortunate. The nook is the only way we can go now, and we don't have much steps. Unless we get a massive windfall in steps, we're a bit done. This lockpick was the worst purchase ever. Did we reach rank 8? I don't know if we did. We did. Eat the quail. Quail, something I've never had. I don't know if locker room, sauna or pump room will be any good, to be honest. Does it allow us up and down? Go on, pick it. Nice one. Why do we want the boiler room? Why would we want the boiler room for the lab? We will want the boiler room for the lab. We did say about that weapon, but I don't think we're going to get all the way out this house. And I can't remember how much it was. The boiler room was to... It's a gamble though, isn't it? Got to do a gamble. But there's no pipe there. There's a pipe to there, and that's a dead fucking end. But that might be where we need it to go. Huh? Got all my hopes pinning on this now, really. I'm gonna dip my head into this room. And I hope it's something to give us steps. Isn't that going to give us steps, no? Yeah, we've got 5 steps. Something. How's the stream? It looks like it's saying it's unstable. Is it still fine? Is it working? Let us know if it's lagging or anything, please. Nally, are you there? Have you gone? To get to the lab. It's all good. Nice one. Thank you very much for the feedback. Give us another room for steps. No. But no, we can't do that anyway. Let's do this. And then we will find our way back to... How do we get there? We need to go this way, that way, this way. I'm sure it's this way. I just want to make sure before we do it. Do we have power? Probably don't. No, of course we feckin' don't. So there's no pipe work through there. I don't understand that. I don't understand how this works. We don't have. I should have done the armory, shouldn't I? But hindsight's a great thing. Should we go outside and see if we can make it outside? If there's any of these white trees. Maybe they're in the orchard or something. We're just carrying on down. We have to, don't we? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Does that mean there's white trees somewhere? I don't know. I'm sure it says that. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. How do you get to there? Shout out if you see some white trees. No, the orchard doesn't have white trees. Pity you can't just pick the apples from here. Get some additional steps for the day. That should have been a good. That would have been a good thing. I don't think. Oh! White trees, 2 stones. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? Yeah. Just the rarity of floor plans. Yes, I would love to add that to the drafting pool. Hey, that was good. That was good. Great end to the day. I mean, we got the tomb. Today we know we worked out that basically you need to have the tomb unless you open up the basement to permanently get to the room 46 access. That's something. We unlocked a couple of new rooms today, I'm sure we did. Or did we not? Was that not today? Yeah, there was one new room, wasn't there? It was the Mechanarium. But I mean, the big takeaway from today's stream has got to be the fact that we unlocked that door to room 46. As in, we know where it is, we know how to do it, it's in the tomb, we can access it if we have the tomb, but we need to figure out how to get to the basement. We need a special key, which there was a key definitely in that freezer. How do you defrost the freezer? It just opens up so many more questions. But I mean, that little find at the end, just to add the conservatory or whatever the additional room was, we haven't had that before. That could open, that could be our next clue that we need, and that was from the music clue. So that was brilliant. 2 good solid days there. So, I mean, I'll be looking to do this again tomorrow. We are still making, we're on day what? Would be day 33? Day 35, God, those days just skip by. Day 35. We've seen room 46, we've literally seen it. It's just getting to it now. We are knocking on the door each time. So we will do that a bit more tomorrow, similar time I think. I think we'll look at probably 8 o'clock. I'm just going to stop for a minute, but I might hop back on and do I downloaded Phasmophobia, which I have played on PS5, but it'll be a new profile and start again. Do a bit of ghost investigation and see if we can identify the ghosts. It's a good game, do love it, multiplayer, but I will do a bit of solo to start anyway. So look, thanks for any tips and hints or anything. So hopefully you're enjoying it, and we'll carry on tomorrow. All right.